Good morning and welcome. My name's Tara Spicer. We're going to do a yoga session, vinyasa yoga for shoulder mobility. It's just a short session. Please keep in mind if anything that we do causes pain or discomfort or you feel unsure, then certainly stop, modify your posture, see a doctor. So now that that's out of the way, you will need 3 yoga blocks for this morning's session, and we're going to get straight into it. So we're going to begin with child's pose, and just a forehead to the floor, hands spread wide, pressing that forehead gently into the floor as you press the hands into the floor and encourage your tailbone down towards the feet. And take this moment to connect with your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose and feeling the belly fill, pressing against the thighs, and then feeling it lift away and affirm just a touch, encouraging your core strength activation as you breathe out. Maybe take this moment to set an intention for today's session, even though it's with shoulder mobility. Maybe a quality you'd like to invite into your practice. Maybe you might consider bringing some stillness into your thoughts as we move through the busyness of the postures. Whatever it is, setting your intention, connecting with your breath, connecting the forehead to the floor. And then we'll, on the firm belly, the out breath, come up onto the hands and knees, and we'll just do one cow pose, bringing the belly towards the floor, tailbone and forehead towards the sky. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, press the navel and the back of the chest towards the sky. And then we'll come to a neutral spine, firm belly, and bring the left hand to the sky, breathing in. As you breathe out, threading that arm through the armpit, coming back up, we're going to flow 2 more times. Breathe in as it comes up, breathe out as you thread through. 1 more time, breathe in, come up. Breathe out, thread through, take that shoulder all the way to the floor, the top back of the ear to the floor, and firming the belly, bringing a twist, gentle twist through the body. And continue connecting with your breath. And then pressing down through your right hand, breathe in, come back up, open back up to the ceiling. Left hand comes down to the floor, right hand to the ceiling, breathe in, breathe out, thread through, same as the other side. We'll do it a couple of times. Breathe in, thread through. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, thread through, shoulder all the way to the floor, top, back of the ear to the floor. Right palm pressed into the floor, from the belly and peeling the ceiling towards the sky. Gentle twist through the spine. Breathe in and we'll press back up out of that. Hands to the floor. And then we'll bring the weight back on the knees a little. Take the right hand out to the opposite top corner of the mat. Pull down as you bring the armpit towards the floor. Belly is still firm. And we're bringing a beautiful opening to the whole right side of the body. If you like, press that forehead into the floor again. Breathe in, come back up. We'll do the other side. Left hand goes out to the opposite top corner of the mat. Armpit comes down towards the floor. And you can open the ribs on the left side out to the side, pulling back from that hand at the top corner of the mat, increasing your stretch and opening through the ribs. Breathing in, coming back up. And take hold of one of your blocks, place it between the hands all the way down to the wrists. And we'll place that in front of you, elbows down, walk the elbows forward, forehead to the floor, and take the block up over the head, and you'll feel an opening through the triceps, belly is still firm, lengthening through the lower back. Breathing in and out through the nose, dropping the armpits and the chest towards the floor. And take that block back up and come up onto the hands and knees, and we'll take the other two blocks out to the sides of your mat, and then we're going to lower to the floor. The top block can go a little further away. Your elbows are out on the sides, on top of your blocks on the lowest setting. And we can bring the chin or forehead to the floor. If you bring the forehead to the floor, we're lengthening through the neck a little more, which is what we want. So pressing into the tops of the feet, shrug the shoulders up to the ears, and then pull them as far away as you can from the ears. And then lift the elbows up off the box, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Lift the upper back up. Breathing out, come down, relax. We're going to do that 4 more times. Shoulders pulled down from the ears. Lift the elbows up. Lifting the upper back up. And breathing out, coming down, relax. 3 more times, pull down, retract, peel up, coming down, relax. Pull the shoulder blades down, retract, peeling up, and coming down. 1 more time, pull the shoulder blades down, retract, peel up, coming down. We're going to do that again, this time lifting the feet as well. So we pull the shoulder blades down, retract, lift the feet and peel the chest away. Coming down, rest, 4 to go, shoulder blades come down, retract, lift, breathe out as you come down. 3 to go, pull shoulder blades down, retract, peel up, coming down. Oh, lost count. We'll do 1 more. Retract, peel up, coming down, relax. Beautiful. We're going to take the blocks out of the way, and then we'll take the left arm out to about 10 o'clock. Raise the right leg as you roll over. See if you can touch the toes to the floor, and making sure that you're keeping the shoulder open. You're not rolling and dipping forward. So you're keeping that open, stretching through the front of the shoulder and the chest. And coming back to the center, that arm comes out to 3 o'clock. Lift the right leg. Take it over again, keeping that shoulder blade pulling down and back, stretching open through the front of the shoulder and the chest. And coming back. And then we're going to take that arm, thread it through to the other side. See if I can do this without squishing my mic. And then bringing the chest down onto the arm. See if you can bring the chin to the floor. And then you're going to press down through that left hand, roll on to your side. And I'm just going to spin around so you can see what I'm doing. And we take that hand up to the ceiling, fingers pointing to the ceiling, and then press the palm down towards the floor, stretching through the rotators. Beautiful. See if you can get your fingertips towards the floor. Get a cookie if you get your hand all the way to the floor. Letting that go, and I'll just come back to the position we were in. Pull your arm back through, lying on the belly, and take that left arm out in front of you, bring it all the way back, reach for your ankle. Pull that ankle into the midline of the body, and then pulling up, so you're stretching through the front of the chest, front of the shoulders. Let it go, release back down, bring the right leg up, change to that ankle, and then really kick that up into a kind of a lying bow posture. So you're really pulling the chest up, lift the thigh away from the floor, twisting and back bending at the same time. Relax, come down. We'll go through the other side. So the right hand comes out at about 10 o'clock. I hope I'm getting the sides of the clock right for you. It's a little hard when you're reversing everything. Take the opposite leg up and over. Tippy toes touch the floor behind you. Shoulder blade continues to pull down and back. Breathing in and out through the nose. And then roll back to the belly and take that arm out to the side. And the left leg comes back and over again. And then we come back to the center. Lift up the chest a little. Pull that right arm all the way through and then squish the chin and the chest, even the shoulder down towards the arm that you're squishing, that right arm. And then we take ourselves onto our sides and point that right arm to the ceiling and then rotate it down towards the floor. So never pushing it too far, just seeing where it feels comfortable and you can feel a little bit of a stretch. And then releasing, come back onto the belly. Take that right arm in front of you, then circle it all the way back to the right leg, pulling back and up. You can rest on that front elbow as you pull back with your ankle. And then let that go a little and bring the left leg up. Swap over to that ankle and then lift that thigh away from the floor, pushing back with your shin, arching up with the chest. And then let it go. Hands come out. Press back onto the knees. And we're just going to do the next level up of that kind of a puppy pose. So bring your blocks on their lowest level, elbows towards the front of the blocks, placing the third block between the hands and the wrists, firm belly, stretching back, pressing the chest to the floor. Hands over the shoulder blades. And breathing in, coming back up. We're going to go for round 2. So now we take the blocks to their second setting. And we're going to go through it again. So chest to the floor, move the top block away. Bring their elbows and forearms onto the blocks, chin or forehead to the floor. I'll do chin so I'm not gus banging straight into the microphone for you. So pull the shoulder blades away from the ears, retract, lift just the upper body, breathing out, come down, relax. Breathe in, pull down with the shoulder blades, retract, peel up, coming down, relax. 3 to go, retract, pull down, retract, lift the elbows up, peel away, coming down, relax. 2 to go. Breathe in, pull the shoulder blades down, lift the elbows up, peel away, coming down, relax. And again, shoulder blades down. I think I've realized that I'm terrible at keeping count of things now. We're going to go to the second stage. Pull the shoulder blades down, peel the elbows up, Feel the chest up and the thighs. Coming back down. Again, peel the shoulder blades down. Elbows lift. Rise up. And coming down. Okay, I'm going to try and keep count this time. 3 to go. Pull the shoulder blades down. Lift the elbows up. Peel the upper and lower body away. Coming down. Okay, no, I've lost count already. Pull down. Lift the elbows up. Peel away. Coming down. We'll do it again. Pull the shoulder blades down. Elbows lift. And then peel the chest and the legs away. We'll do one more just for good measure. Pull down. Elbows lift. Peel both ends away. And coming down. And then we're going to actually stand the blocks up on their highest point, rest your forearms on there, and then leave your elbows down towards the floor. So you'll find this might stretch more in one shoulder than the other. We're just kind of rotating them back instead of forward. So if you're not feeling a stretch, you can slide the blocks back and then see how it feels. If you feel nothing in this posture, then that's fabulous news for your shoulders. They must be in really good nick. For me, one of my shoulders, I really feel it in this posture. And then let it go, roll the blocks forward, press them out of the way, and we'll just go through those stretches again. So we'll take the left arm out to just sort of around a 45-degree angle. Lift the right leg up, take it over, toe towards the floor. Breathing in and out through the nose. Come back to the center. Take the arm out to the side. Make sure the shoulder blade's pulling down. That right leg comes up and over. And come back to the center. Slide that left hand through. I'll do it without squishing the mic again. And then resting down. And then roll onto your side. The fingertips come up to the ceiling and you press it down to the floor. I'll spin around again just so that everyone's on the same page. Make sure your elbow's not too far down. You can bring it up to right angle with your elbow right angle with your shoulder, or take it even further up. Stretching down. Good. I'll spin back around. Ooh, it's a workout for me. Okay, and then come back onto the chest, and onto the belly, and take that left arm up, pivot it all the way over, grab the ankle, press back, resting your upper body on that forearm. And coming down a little out of that, bring the other leg up. Grab the right ankle, pressing back, lift the knee and the thigh away from the floor. Breathe in and out through the nose. Breathe out, come down. Swap the arms over. Right arm goes up on that 45-degree angle. Left leg lifts, toe touches the floor behind you. Pulling that shoulder blade down and back. Breathe in and out through the nose. Come back to the belly. Take that right arm out to the side at the height of your shoulder. Lift the left leg. Bring the toe back to the floor behind you. Pulling that shoulder blade. Don't let it dip and roll forward. Pull it back. The thumb side of the hand, you should be able to give a thumbs up. Lift that away from the floor. And then come back to the belly. Now that right hand comes up and all the way through, palm to the floor, and we bring our chin to the shoulder, stretching out through the back of the shoulder. And then roll on to your side, just pressing away from that right hand. Bring the right hand pointed to the sky, and then bring the wrist down, rotating the shoulder towards the floor. You may find each time you do this, there's a little bit more mobility through the shoulder. Release, and coming up out of that onto the belly. That right arm comes up in front of you and then pivots all the way over, grabbing the right ankle. Press back, bring your weight onto that forearm. And then release out of this a little, bring the left ankle up, grab the outside of the left ankle, press away, lift the knee and the thigh away from the floor. Even lift the forehead towards the wall in front of you. And release, coming out. And belly lifts as you press up onto the knees. And we grab those blocks. We're going to do level 3 now. If you feel like level 2 was enough, then do just stick with the lower level. But now we're going to come up onto the highest level of the blocks. So bring them in about shoulder width apart. Take hold of your block between your palms and your wrists. Elbows go onto the top of the blocks. Now they will be wobbly, so do use caution. Keeping them balanced, bring the chest towards the floor, hands over the back of the head. You get a really lovely stretch through the triceps and through the shoulders, between the shoulder blades, back of the neck. Letting go, come out of that, place that top block to the top, and then we'll lie down between our blocks. It is getting tricky, but good to give it a go. So we're bringing the elbows up on top of the highest setting, forehead towards the floor, and here we go again. We pull the shoulder blades down away from the ears, then retract by lifting the elbows, peel the upper body away, and then back down. 4 to go. I'm determined to keep count. Shoulder blades come down, elbows lift, peel the upper body up, come back down. 3 to go. Shoulder blades down from the ears, then squeeze the elbows up, peel the upper body up, and come back down to the blocks. 2 to go. Shoulder blades down from the ears. Lift the elbows up. Upper body up. And down. 1 to go. Oh, I don't know if I lost track then. Shoulders down. Elbows lift. Upper body up. And then down. And we'll go through the second phase now. So we pull the shoulder blades down. Lift the elbows. Upper body and lower body lifts, coming back down. Pull the shoulder blades down, lift the elbows, lifting upper body and lower body down. I'm pretty sure there's 2 to go. Pull the shoulder blades down, lift the elbows, squeeze up like a banana, and down. 1 to go. Shoulder blades slide down the back, lift the elbows, squeeze upper and lower body, and down. Whew. So then we do that posture again where we have the wrists on the top corner of the block, pressing the elbows down towards the floor, giving that external rotation. Again, working within your body's limits and capabilities. And if it feels nice, you can always pause this video and hold a stretch for longer. When you're ready, roll them forward. Take it back out. Last time through. So the left hand is up at that 45-degree angle. Right leg lifts. Take that leg over. 1 breath. On the next in-breath, roll back to the belly. Comes back straight out to the shoulder height. Lift the right leg. Take it over. Come back to the center. Thread that arm all the way through. Chin to the shoulder. Roll onto your side, the fingertips to the ceiling, and then press them down. I'm sure you've got the idea by now, so I will just stay here. I won't spin around this time. Releasing that, come all the way onto the belly, take the left arm up in front of you, and then swing it all the way back around, grab the left ankle, resting on your forearm, peel back. Loosen just a little, relax a little, bring the right leg up, grab the outside of the right ankle, press it away from the floor, the thigh away from the floor, and pulling the chest up by pressing the shin into the hand. Come back down, other side. So we'll take that right hand out to 45 degrees. Left leg goes up and kicks the curtain behind you very gracefully. Just a breath. On the next in-breath, come back to the center. The right hand goes out to shoulder height. Left leg lifts, bend the knee, come back over. Pulling that shoulder blade down and back. Come back to the center, thread that arm through, rest the chin to the shoulder, palm to the floor. Just one breath, roll onto the side, fingertips to the sky, and then folding that, rotating that arm down to the floor. Hopefully you're finding it's going much further by now. Relax, come out of that back onto the belly. Right arm goes out in front of you, swings all the way back to the right ankle. Inside of the right ankle, pull that foot to the midline. Arch back up, pressing back with the ankle. Release down out of that. Bring the left leg up. Grab the outside of that ankle. Lift the knee away from the floor, press away with the shin and the ankle as you pull your chest up. And relax, come out of that. Hands come in front of you and then down to just near the lower ribs. Belly lifts away from the floor. Press back to child's pose, where we began. Forehead to the floor. And so we're coming up out of here, roll the shoulders back, and they should be feeling pretty good after all of that. It's nice after that to work through a vinyasa, through a Surya Namaskar, sun salute, just to feel the difference in your shoulders. Otherwise, you're welcome to finish here and move on with your day. And if you feel like it, you can move through one or two sun salutes. Namaste.